carefully.
Dann haben wir noch den Deng dabei.
My turn.
Ja, das am besten kann, ist natürlich... Vergibt sogar ganz gute. Stunde.
You can't run. Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Okay, war das auch nicht. Na, du hast noch.
Rules are made to be broken.
No interest in conflict.
You can't run. My turn.
Auch noch
Let's
mal
make it
schön.
quick.
Ja, mal ganz schön.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
So. Und da haben wir noch Ting Jung. Wie ist die Xiaoyi? Ting Jung. Ach, das ist die mit dem Glöckchen und dem buschigen Schwanz.
Cool it. Cool it. Cool it. A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Fight is fun.
Let's make it quick. Just a scratch.
So, noch ein bisschen.
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
Welcome, customers.
Let's go.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. This fight is fun.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay. Warum haben wir die Kreise gerade so groß? Hä? Ich finde, die sind eigentlich nur ganz klein, aber wenn ihr jetzt hier bist, dann... Hier sind die Kreise so riesig. Seltsam. Seltsam. Reiselok. Krone. Ah, gehen wir mal hier auf die Mission. Ach, einen Erfolg können wir uns erstmal abholen. Vorfreude auf den Kampf. Erringe ein Kampfstil mit einem Team, das Hanya und Xiuyei. Alles klar, ja, wunderbar.
May, a name that's both new and familiar.
Only Hertarium are accepted for payments. No other currency is accepted.
Schatten zur Zerstörung natürlich ausverkauft. Verdichteter Äther kannst du noch kaufen. Naja. Da ist alles ausverkauft.
I thought member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here. You're back. Of course. This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ronmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer. I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ronmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here. Haven't seen a trace of her since.
Miss Ronmei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ronmei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
You have mail. Du kennst mich schon okay und zugefügt. Raus mit der Straße, jetzt gibt es spannende Neuigkeiten. Ultimate ins Gesicht. In the face! Es darf nichts aus diesem Shit durchsickern. Mike kommt auf die Raumstation. Da. Das sind ja die allerneuesten Informationen. Nein, eine Tratschgeschwindigkeit lässt nach.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Ist sie noch normal? Ist sie lesbisch oder was? Ich kann doch nicht die Leute so antatschen.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
Das habe ich mir angewöhnt.
Such is the basis
Ja, ich
of
habe mir angewöhnt, die
deconstruction
Leute
and
in den tödlichen
reconstruction.
Schwitzkasten zu nehmen.
Do not be
Dass jede
concerned.
geringste
You are very
Bewegung bei denen
healthy.
extreme Schmerzen
In fact,
auslöst. Und dann stelle ich ein paar
impeccably so.
Fragen.
A
Wenn mir die
perfect
Fragen gefallen,
experimental
dann
specimen.
lasse ich auch wieder los.
I like perfect experimental specimens. Yes, I'm happy to meet you too. We've met before in the simulated universe. I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go
Hast
in
schon
and out
meinen
of the
ersten
space
schlechten
station and only
ersten Eindruck
discovered
bei mir
today that it was
hinterlassen.
blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Naja, okay. Ich will ja nicht unhöflich sein.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
Du kriegst Blähung.
So, what do you think? I can certainly
Oops.
prepare more for you.
Da war was.
It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring
dabei.
strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd.
Ups.
His attendance seems quite
Ich glaube,
dependent
das
on
Dessert
them.
war nicht ganz...
An outstanding dessert.
Ich hab doch eine
10
Laktoseintoleranz.
grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same.
Sag mal, geht's noch langweiliger?
The heat must be controlled. Planning must be meticulous.
Willst du jetzt noch ein
and
Kochbuch
one must not panic,
rezitieren oder was?
no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, Do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short
Sie
stories
kann
about
reden!
toilets. What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation.
Oberlehrerhaft ist auch noch. Touch die Leute an, ist
You'll be full of
oberlehrerhaft
weaknesses that
und...
others can see through.
Ich weiß nicht.
Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
Warum hast du keine Manieren?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no-man's land I've ventured to in the past.
Kennst du
Can
Bubbles?
you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill.
Naja.
I find
schon.
extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It
Anti-Wahrheitsserum.
will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Yes. Problems wrought by my own hand. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station.
Die muss ich jetzt suchen.
I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Wie sehen sie aus?
I I do trust you. This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be. The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about
Einen
this
passenden
and
Ort,
provide
so.
you with suitable advice.
It's getting late. Where to now?
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that. I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I'll solve the space station's problems. So, I really can't say anything about her.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone.
Raumschiff Enterprise, Captain Kirk. Kennen Sie Critters oder wie hieß das Ding? Diese kleinen fluffigen Pup, Pup, die sich dann so so schnell vermehren. Eine meiner Lieblingsfolgen. Auf zur Lagerzone.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
World cleansing dragon.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Was hat der Beat gemacht? Ah, noch jetzt.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame hurt to do? Absolutely nothing.
Never fear, the galactic baseballer is here. I can't even say that?
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has
Die hat sie auch
influenced us
verwandelt.
all.
Die muss das wissen.
What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of a molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best. Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May. Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there. You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Weiß nicht, war die hier oder war die nicht hier?
Guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ron May's life cultivation formula. It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Tintu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it? Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Kann ich mir nicht
First things
vorstellen.
first, we need to pick out the ingredients. We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard. And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ron May makes different expressions when nurturing life. Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
Du hast die Kopie einer Lebensform mit Mandelmilchgeschmack aufgezogen. What the fuck?